Good afternoon, my friends. I hope all of you are having an awesome, fantastic day. I just got here to TTC here at the Magic Kingdom. We have so much to talk about today, so much Disney news. I have my own thoughts and opinions on these topics that we will be discussing today. A lot of you really enjoyed the food segment from my Epcot video, so I definitely want to try a few new food and drink items around the Magic Kingdom that I have never had before. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. And before we start talking about these different topics, just note, these are my own thoughts, my own opinions. I've done my research. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but all I ask, I don't talk politics on this channel. I never will. And I hope you guys respect me enough to honor not talking about politics down in the comments. I've been noticing down in the comments lately, a few of you have been asking me, Dev, are trams running? When are trams going to run? Well, the answer to that, I don't know. Currently, trams are not running. They haven't been running since the reopening, but hopefully they come back soon. I think it will be once capacity is kind of upped more. The holidays here at Walt Disney World is approaching us very quickly. And I know a lot of you have been emailing me, asking me, Dev, what do you think of the holidays? Should we make it out this year? Should we push it back? I'm torn. Let me just give you my thoughts about the holidays, and then hopefully from there, you can have a better understanding whether or not you should come or postpone. Christmas time here at Disney is going to be very different this year. There's not going to be a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party this year. No fireworks, no parades, no character meet and greets. Very different. Now, the Christmas tree will still be up, so you can see it, take pictures with it, and just enjoy it. Most of the decorations should still be up, but the big one this year, Cinderella's castle, no lights on her this year. None. Instead, they're going to be having Christmas projections going on throughout the night over at Epcot. No Christmas entertainment. No Festival of the Holidays. Over at Hollywood Studios, no entertainment. Animal Kingdom, no entertainment. But I believe all four parks will still have their Christmas tree and Christmas decorations put out. You know, that just really sucks because I really enjoy the holidays here at Disney. And let's talk about the park hours. So on December 25th, Christmas Day, Magic Kingdom is open from 9 a.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. Epcot 12 p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. Hollywood Studios 10 a.m. to 7, and then Animal Kingdom 9 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. The hours are not extending. That's pretty dang early to close down the parks on Christmas Day, but of course, anything can change from now until then, so they could always extend park hours, but as of right now, that's the current posted park hours for all four Walt Disney World theme parks. And now let's talk about New Year's Eve at Disney. Nothing is happening this year that we know of. But going back to the park hours, on Thursday, December 31st, 2020, New Year's Eve, pretty much the same hours as Christmas Day, Magic Kingdom 9 a.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. Usually the park is open until 1 a.m. Epcot 12 p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. Again, that park's usually open until 1 p.m. 2 a.m. And this year, they're closing early. So no big fireworks, no DJs and partying around the World Showcase, but Disney will still have special Christmas cavalcades going up and down Main Street, USA, the projections on the castle, some of the Christmas decorations, and of course, the Christmas food and drinks will still be happening, but it's just not the same. But you still get somewhat of a Christmas experience, so that I'm happy about. Now, my hope is that Disney will extend park hours for Christmas Day and New Year's Eve, and maybe they will do something on New Year's Eve. I know it's very unlikely, but that's my hope. To end with, I just want to throw this out there for you to understand. If you are not a Florida resident, there's no ticket deals for you. You're still paying full price for half of the experience. My job as a YouTube creator who goes to Disney and theme parks is to always keep my viewers informed. I have almost 100,000 people who trust my judgment, and for that I am very thankful for. But I just want some of you that don't really understand that this is my job, is to keep you informed week after week after week and share my thoughts and opinions, because at the end of the day, I want you to have the best Disney experience from my knowledge to help you out. And if I do that, I can go to bed happy. This spring row cart was open yesterday. It is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. I seen pictures on Instagram. I wanted one today, but it's closed. But you can tell it's been open because there's ground markers, like they're ready to go. Hopefully one day soon I can indulge in a cheeseburger spring roll. Oh, look at this. Disney has the carts back with the bubbles and the little toys for the little ones. This is the first time I'm seeing these carts out since the reopening. Next up, let's talk about the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom. Now, before the pandemic happened, Disney promised us 50 new additions coming to Walt Disney World. A few days ago, reservations went live through October 1st, 2021, which is the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom. Now, from people who work with travel agents, reservations are going very fast. So I do encourage you guys, if you're planning on coming on October 1st, 2021, go ahead, book those hotels, book those tickets, and you should be good. The thing that I'm pretty unsure about is how long the 50th anniversary will go on for. Because we usually know by now if it's going to be a year-long celebration, a 6-month celebration, or even just a month celebration, or just the day of. As of right now, we don't know anything. I'm kind of thinking back to Disneyland's 60th anniversary. They celebrated for an entire year. We usually know by now how long the celebration will be going on for, but we just don't know. If you're like me, and I'm sure a lot of you watching at home, you just want to be inside the park on October 1st, 2021. The 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World should be huge. It should be celebrated in many different ways. It is a huge accomplishment for the Walt Disney Company. We don't know if there's going to be a special 50th anniversary parade around Magic Kingdom, or a special 50th anniversary happily ever after, or Disney to bring back a nighttime parade, or anything. Now, we know Disney is in the process of making some new big e-ticket attractions, but that brings us to our next topic. Check out these new signs that Disney has the cast members walking around with. Also, on the back, we have some more signage. Really good job, Disney. There's no line for the Barnstormer today, so I can get pretty far back by Tron today. The next point that I want to make regarding the 50th anniversary is these massive e-ticket attractions that Disney promised us to celebrate the 50th anniversary, such as what's behind me, Tron. There's been this huge rumor floating around the internet this past week saying that Guardians of the Galaxy over at Epcot and Tron, they have both been delayed and they will not open in time for the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom. If you guys remember, about a week or so ago, I was over in Epcot talking about the news regarding Ratatouille, because that attraction has also been pushed back. We don't know when Ratatouille will finally open, but we're hoping for the best. But the same thing regarding Tron here in Magic Kingdom and Guardians of the Galaxy over in Epcot. Disney has hired private contractors to work on the outside of all of the attractions, such as right here for Tron. We can hear them working up here. They have been hired to finish out the job working on the outside, but the actual ride itself inside the show building has not been touched in months, because the people who actually work for Disney, they've been on furlough since who knows when. So that's the big reason why we all believe that all of these big e-ticket attractions have been pushed back, because the inside of these attractions have not been touched in so long. So that has definitely caused delays after delays after delays. But Disney has already been preparing for the 50th anniversary with the new additions to the Polynesian, the walkway from the Grand Floridian, the toll plaza here at Magic Kingdom. And if those rumors are true about Tron being delayed even more, well, the Magic Kingdom train station is delayed also, because the train cannot run until they finish up construction on Tron. The fact is, Disney is running out of money, and Disney needs money to finish out these expensive projects such as Tron, Guardians of the Galaxy, etc. And from everything I've been hearing from my sources, Disney is really counting on the holiday season to make some of that money back. That way they can put it right into these projects. That way they can get them done in time, closer towards the end of 2021, if not early 2022. I do read comments, and a lot of comments lately have been asking, Dev, should we make the trip out there? Well, that's up to you guys. Everybody feels very different about what's going on, how Disney is doing things, what Disney is not doing compared to what they are doing. So there's always going to be that question, should I come? And my best answer to you guys, if I was out of state, if I did not live here, I would not come until towards the end of 2021, closer to the 50th anniversary, because number one, I would think there would be some sort of vaccine. More of those offerings will be coming back next year, but the best bet, wait until 2022. But again, it's up to you. But just know, if you're planning on coming anytime soon, it's not going to be the full Disney experience like you remember or what you want, because they have so many restrictions. But at the end of the day, I'm happy coming here because I'm able to get my Disney fix and leave happy. This is the current line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's saying it's only a 50-minute wait. It's still a little bit long, but I do want to touch on this subject really quick. Lately, I've been coming to these theme parks and I've been showing you guys intense long lines, and they've really been very intense and extremely long. Granted, today I'm here at Magic Kingdom. It is a Wednesday afternoon. It's not that busy like I've been seeing it, so this is way more enjoyable than the other day when I was here and everything was just ridiculous. That Haunted Mansion line was all the way back by Country Bear Jamboree. But I do want to bring up a point. Yes, the lines are long. Yes, the lines are long because of physical distancing throughout the entire queue. Yes, the line is long because they do clean down the ride vehicles, I think every hour. I could be wrong. It's always changing. But all in all, the lines are still long. So you will be waiting in a lot of lines if you come right now. And that was the point I was trying to make the other day. This is the point that I do want to make. Such as Seven Dwarfs. It is a 50-minute wait right now. Yes, that is long, but you also have to remember this time last year, before the pandemic, that was about a 120-minute wait all day, every day. Yes, you do have fast passes. Yes, the fast passes do make the lines a little longer, but I love the fact that I can come to Disney, I can make 3 fast passes, and I know I will be getting on 3 attractions that day. But the next point that I want to make, you also have to remember, we are still in the middle of a pandemic. People are still dying from this thing, and cases are starting to go up all over the country, especially here in Florida. It is getting pretty bad once again. Disney is saying the parks are at a 25% capacity with park attendance. Now, I don't think anybody really knows the exact real number or percentage Disney is operating at, besides the high up people that are making these rules and restrictions at Disney. I don't think you know, I don't think I know the exact number, so keep that in mind. Now, if you guys watched my last video from Magic Kingdom when this park was insane, you guys know that I do not really believe that the parks are at 25% capacity. Right now, it may be, but I've been kind of comparing 25% capacity to like a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party or a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. But going back and rewatching my old videos, I feel like those parties were more crowded than this. So I think right now the parks are like the first month of a Not So Scary Halloween Party or a Christmas party. Not a sold out Christmas or Halloween party, because you have to remember, a lot of people just come to those parties to see the fireworks and the parades. They don't really ride rides, and now that we don't have fireworks shows, a lot of the restaurants are not open. People are just waiting in queues for attractions because there's nothing else to do here. But also remember, as the guy who comes to these theme parks 4, 5, sometimes 6 days a week, I'm giving you guys my opinion and thoughts based on what I see, and I do show everything that I see on camera so you guys know what to expect. There's a lot to know coming back to Disney, Universal, just getting out of the house again and traveling. There's a lot to know. So at the end of the day, I show you like it is and I tell you how it is. I know some of you may not always agree with me, and again, that's okay. We can all have our own opinion. Look at this, Bill is out. I believe this is new. Just out waving at people. See, this is nice. I like this a lot. I know you may not be able to get a picture with her or an autograph, but you still get to see some of your favorite Disney characters. Okay, I'm passing Storybook Treats, and I'm going to finally try the Poor Unfortunate Souls float. It looks pretty bad, but I'm going to try it. Oh wow, would you look at this? Looks like the Friar's Nook is open. This is hardly ever open. So next up, we have to make a stop. We have cream cheese soft serve, black raspberry syrup, and Coca-Cola for $6.99. Here it is. All right, here we go. It is pretty messy. That tastes pretty all right. Let's give the actual soft serve a taste. Hello. Yeah, I mean, it's weird, it's odd, but it doesn't really taste like cream cheese. It just tastes like vanilla soft serve. And then you have a raspberry sauce, and then inside you have like a, kind of looks like a Coca-Cola, like icy or something. Oh yeah, that's way better with the Coca-Cola with it. But after trying it for myself, it's not bad at all. I actually kind of like it. Now, I like it more with the Coke in the middle, but other than that, yeah, I would recommend this. It is different, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty tasty. Anytime I eat a Disney Dole Whip or ice cream from Disney, I get the biggest brain freeze because it's always so good. As I was filming that last clip, I dropped my camera and my heart stopped. Like my soul came out of my body because this is like my baby, my life. But luckily nothing happened. One little scratch on the side, but other than that, it is fine. But one thing I always say to people buying expensive camera equipment, get it from Best Buy and make sure you get the protection, because situations happen. If I was to shatter something like my lens, I'd be very upset at myself, but I could take it to Best Buy and they would replace it for free because I paid for the protection. I do want to talk about some breaking news that just came out today. Guests can now save up to 35% at select Walt Disney World resorts for travel dates January the 3rd through April 17th of 2021. Guests must book by March 15th of 2021 for this deal, which I would highly recommend you guys to go check out my friends Mickeytravels to book your next Disney vacation. Also, guests who book here at Walt Disney World will enjoy a peace of mind when you book your next stay with an updated flexible cancellation policy for arrivals through April 30th, 2021. And the biggest news that we received today, Disney's All-Star Movies Resort is now accepting reservations for arrivals beginning February the 9th, 2021. And then the last piece of news, Taste of Epcot Festival of the Arts will begin on January the 8th, 2021 and will run through February 22nd, 2021. So that kind of confirms Festival of the Holidays is not happening at Epcot this year. I cannot believe this place is finally open. We have creamy bacon macaroni and cheese tater bites, brat and tater bites, which is plant-based, all beef hot dog, and a loaded buffalo chicken tater bites. I think I'm going with this. Oh my goodness, they smell so good. Let's give them a try. Wow. If you guys are walking past Fantasyland and you notice Friar's Nook is open, stop, drop everything you're doing, go get some tots because you will not be disappointed. A few things. Number one, the buffalo chicken tots were amazing. That was my first time having that dish. 10 out of 10. Number two, I am noticing Disney has a few cast members walking around with those signs that I showed you telling guests to pull up their masks. So that's a new adjustment. Great job, Disney. Also, I feel like Disney is having that PA announcement more. Like, I believe it's every 15 minutes now, maybe every 10 minutes, but I feel like I'm hearing it way more than the past. One of the new additions coming here to Magic Kingdom, It's a Small World, is getting a whole new paint job and some new things inside. I'm hoping that Disney will make this It's a Small World like the version over in Disneyland with the Disney characters throughout the ride. I don't think that's likely, but as we see, we have some new scrim here getting ready for a new paint job. The ride is still open. Also, looks like a rainstorm is moving in. Oh dear. I made it over to the Haunted Mansion. The current standby wait is a 40-minute wait. The line is not too bad today, but it does go in and out of the riverboat queue area, down below, in and out, then back all the way around into the actual queue line. So still busy, not that bad. I kind of want to jump in line and time it, but I did not bring the umbrella today and it's about to rain pretty bad. So I may have to wait until next time. I'm starting to make my way out of the park because the rain is coming in, but I do have a question for you guys. Do you think anytime in the near future, will Disney ever make a new original attraction such as Big Thunder Mountain? Because I feel like recently all Disney's been doing is IP attractions, which is amazing. That brings a lot of new guests to the park, but I would like a brand new original attraction here at Magic Kingdom. What do you guys think? The last topic that I do want to talk about today, as we're running out of time, is Disneyland. So last night we all got the news that the governor of California finally released the requirements that the theme parks have to take in order to reopen, but it doesn't look like Disneyland is going to reopen anytime soon, which is going to cause more layoffs. More cast members do not need to get laid off, because I remember that cast member life. I know how much I depended on those paychecks. Pretty much the governor of California gave theme parks the same requirements such as here at Walt Disney World in Florida, because it has been working very well. But the catch over in California, in order to get the theme parks reopened, they have to be in the yellow zone, which is not very many COVID cases at all. I believe right now Orange County, California is in the red zone, and then the LA County is in the purple zone. So purple is the worst, red is still pretty bad, and then it goes down to orange and then yellow. Yellow being the best, which really no COVID cases around. In order for Disneyland, Universal Hollywood, Knott's Berry Farm, in order for them to reopen, they have to be in the yellow zone for 2 weeks straight. So right now they're in the red, so they have to get out of the red zone for 2 weeks. They have to make it down to, orange for 2 weeks, and then finally they have to get down to yellow for 2 weeks, and then they can reopen. So even if everything was to go perfect right now, we still have about a good 5 or 6 weeks until Disneyland could reopen. But it's just not looking good for California at all. My thoughts, my prayers, my love, my support goes out to all the cast members, all the team members, everybody who has been affected by these theme park furloughs and layoffs. I apologize. It's a little ridiculous what the governor of California is doing, but on the other side, the governor just wants to keep people safe, so I can't be that mad at him. but overall it's just really frustrating. I will finish with this. Florida has proven time after time that theme parks can reopen in a safe way. I don't think that one case has been traced back to a theme park here in Florida that I know about or that we know about. Now, of course, they could be hiding it, but everything's been going extremely well. Yeah, it's been crowded. Yeah, the lines have been long. Yeah, restaurants are not really back open yet, at least here at Disney World. But I have felt so safe being back at Disney, Universal, not so much the other parks, but especially Disney. I felt very safe. I feel more safe coming here than my grocery store. So I hope that can help some of you guys make your decisions. At the end of the day, all theme parks here in the US should be open. But I said it before and I'll say it again. We have to do our part. We have to wear these masks. I know they suck. I hate wearing them, but I've kept myself safe this entire time by wearing a face covering, and that is why the parks are open here in Florida, because the guidelines, you have to respect them or just don't come. I know that was a lot of talking, a lot of discussions. I know you may have agreed with me, you may have disagreed with me. Again, these are all my own thoughts and opinions, just like you guys have your own thoughts and opinions. Definitely let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments. Please keep the politics out, just like I kept the politics out. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help out the channel in so many different ways. And if you're new here, please subscribe, because we do this quite often. And make sure you have those notifications turned on and set to always. That way you will always be notified when I release a new video or even go live. I love you guys. Please remember, it's nice to be nice, and YouTube, I'll see you in the next video. Prince Charming, out.